Welcome to the BYU Family History Library. This video provides instructions for using the KIC Bookeye 4 book scanner in the library. Before explaining the operation of this scanner, here are some general instructions. The BYU Family History Library has a very useful collection of electronic equipment for scanning and digitizing books, documents, photographs, photographic slides, 8mm and Super 8mm movie film, VHS cassettes, audio cassettes, and Betamax tapes. All this equipment is available for use by patrons of the library free of charge during the time the library is open. However, it is best to contact the library through its website and click on the link to the scanning equipment page to check equipment availability. If you have a BYU login, you can then use this page to reserve a time to use the equipment. If you do not have a BYU login, then you can see the times available for using the equipment and contact the Family History Library Help Desk to make a reservation. Please be aware that much of what you find online is protected by copyright law. You are responsible for determining if any specific records are covered by some country's laws. Becoming aware of the copyright restrictions that apply to the records you are interested in digitizing is an important part of being a responsible researcher. Each machine may have its own way of storing the digitized images or audio files they produce. Make sure you know how and where your files will be stored before you start digitizing and scanning. If you are uncertain about saving your files, you can also ask for help at the help desk. The BYU Family History Library computers will automatically erase any data stored on them when you log off, so it is advisable to use your own flash drive, hard disk drive, or online storage website to store your scanned images. Please be careful while using the equipment, and if you have trouble handling your personal media, ask for assistance. Some of this equipment is very expensive and should not be mistreated. There is an online user's manual for operating the KIC Bookeye 4 book scanner with 165 pages of detailed information. A PDF copy of the manual is available online. However, many of the functions described in the manual are for specialized or little-used features, and in the interests of brevity, this video will focus only on the core or most used functions. In addition, the help desk maintains an instruction sheet that covers the basic operations of the scanner. There are two units to the Bookeye 4 scanner. The main unit is the scanner itself. The additional unit is a large screen controller with touchscreen capabilities and another screen for viewing the documents as they are scanned. The Bookeye 4 scanner and controller main hardware elements are as follows. The camera head. The camera head contains the camera and the red light laser and lamps. The V-shaped book cradle. This scanner is designed to scan bound books or other bound material. The cradle can be adjusted in a V position at different angles, or it can easily be adjusted to a flat position. You may wish to try scanning a few pages before beginning to scan an entire book using different scanning angles and see what angle best accommodates the material you are interested in scanning. There are two USB ports to connect external storage media to the scanner. The front panel has a USB indicator for the USB ports, the power button, and the start scan and send buttons for scanner operation. However, all these operations are controlled by touchscreen on the controller unit. The controller unit with a touchscreen for operation of the scanner and a large view screen for viewing the images as they are scanned. Here are the connectors on the rear side of the scanner. The main power switch. Set the main power switch to position I to set the Bookeye 4 scanner to standby mode. 24-volt connector is for an external power supply. The LAN network indicator, the foot pedal connector, is not used by the library. REC serial port and connector for a recovery key is not used by the library. The scanner is usually on, but if it is not on, turn it on with the main power switch on the back of the scanner. Place a book in the cradle. Raise or lower the angle of the cradle to accommodate the curvature of the book pages. The scanner software can compensate for most of the curvature of the pages, but if the scanned images are distorted, you may need to hold the pages flat. You can use a finger to hold the pages flat, and the scanning program, in most cases, removes the image of your finger from the scan. In extreme cases, you can ask the help desk for a special clamp called the flip clip. The scanner has a finger image removal function that will remove fingers from the images as long as the finger or fingers are within 1 inch of the edge of the book or document. If finger images manage to survive the editing software, you can also remove the images with third-party software such as Adobe Photoshop. However, removing the finger images can be an involved and lengthy process. If the pages of the book refuse to cooperate, you may wish to try scanning the book on the PlusTech OptiBook A300 Plus scanners located in the library. Press the Scan button on the large touchscreen and press Accept on the copyright notice. If you have any questions, you can ask for help at the help desk. The image will appear on the large monitor, and a thumbnail or smaller image will also appear on the control panel. If the images are too dark or have some other problem, you can press the Modify Images tab at the top of the screen and select an image editing function from the list of options. You may have to experiment with the settings to find the best image for the item you are digitizing. Click the Save Send tab at the top of the controller screen and choose the option you need to store your digitized images. Once the images have been saved, you can click the End Session option and finish your project. Be careful, for at this point all your scanned images will be deleted and the scanner will be reset. Be sure and check to see that all of your images are recorded. The remaining advanced functions of the KIC Bookeye 4 book scanner will not be covered in this video. Additional functions will be found in the online manuals or from the help desk. We thank you for your interest in using the equipment in the BYU Family History Library and hope that you will take advantage of the opportunities provided to preserve your ancestral heritage.